Alright, you dicks, I'm back. Alright, so I have a confession to make. I wasn't coming back. When I put the site on hold back in December, it was a sort of a soft exit for me. I was tired, and I was burnt out, and I was tired of writing articles that I wasn't sure anybody was actually reading. But I've put 5 years of my life into this website, and walking away from it now would be like walking away from my kid. Whether I like it or not, it's a part of my life, and as it turns out, I like it. But I knew that if I was going to come back, I was going to have to do something different, something new, something big. If you go out and you look on Google for horror blogs, if you go to Twitter and you just search horror blogs, you're going to get a million fucking responses because there's a million fucking horror blogs out there now. Go on, check it out. I'll wait. You see what I mean? So I had to do something new. I had to do something different. I just didn't know what. See, back in the day when I was first coming online, I was coming on around the same time as The Vault of Horror and Lost Highway and Day of the Woman and Billy Loves Stew and Zombo's Closet of Horrors. And it felt like there were comparatively fewer of us. I mean, there were a lot of us, but not as many as there are now. I mean, everybody has discovered Blogger or WordPress, and it's very easy to run your own website. So I feel like I was getting lost in the noise. And if you run a horror website too, chances are you're getting lost in the noise too. So I was faced with the challenge. I wanted to come back, but I had to do something different. I didn't want to keep on writing. And that's actually a bit misleading. This right now has been written ahead of time. You know, this has been prepared. I have to write, because if I didn't, I'd get off track and I'd wind up talking about my dick. And nobody wants that, unless you do. So I knew I had to do something big, and it came to me while watching YouTube one day. See, I don't have cable anymore. I canceled it like years and years ago. I mean, with Netflix, there's really no point. So I watch a lot of Netflix, I watch a lot of YouTube, and I would say that I watch far more YouTube in a week than I do TV. And I'm here to tell you that this shit is the future. I watch all sorts of talking head stuff. I watch Vlogbrothers, The Needle Drop, and PBS Idea Channel, which is like my favorite thing on the internet right now. I'll link to all that stuff in the description. You know, and I was very inspired. I knew what I was going to do next. They're all very smart and very talented people, and they all have something to say. And for a second, I thought, they all have something really interesting to say. What the fuck could I possibly have to say on my own YouTube show? But here's the rub. That is almost exactly the same thing I said several years back when a friend of mine asked me why I didn't have a website up about these movies. And look at us now. You probably have at least one DVD or Blu-ray in your collection that is a pull quote from one of my reviews on it. So this is it. Cinema Suicide Mark II. Freeform Jazz Odyssey. This is what I've been hinting at on Twitter and on Facebook lately. I built a green screen on the cheap, and I'll be standing in front of it from here on out talking about the usual stuff that I would ordinarily blog about. I'll still be doing reviews. I'll still be doing the features on the side, like the Suicidal Book Club, like the Android's Dungeon for comics. I'll just be talking to you. You'll just have to look at this ugly face, and I apologize for that. So that's it. I plan on keeping this thing up to date weekly, with episodes coming out on Friday. So stay tuned. Go ahead and subscribe. Just go ahead and click it while I have your attention right now. And I'll see you Friday.